But, of course, Alter Ego is very welcome to prove me wrong.
Okay, let's just jump right back to the Land of Dawn here, ladies and gentlemen. Selly Boy on that Yin jungler will have that high and dry, so expect a lot of damage. Isolated members from side of EVOS Legends will take extra damage from that emblem, and well, Sitsujin, of course, on that Bowman will have the Demon Slayer emblem, so perhaps more to guaranteeing the neutral objectives and as well as objectives.
We'll see. For the side of EVOS Legends, they have the more objective-oriented team composition, but this is a weird split. Only one person from both desks have a different prediction. So Omwawa for Alter Ego, but Mirko for EVOS right now. And of course, it makes sense for both teams. I think it's a very balanced team. I just really want to see the Yin work out, man. It's so exciting to see. Are we witnessing the birth of a new counter, a new solution to all these annoying team fight heavy heroes like the Diggy, like the Faramis?
I'm so excited as well here. Leo Murphy being a nuisance on towards Clover here. Healing damage as well on that concussive blast as the emblem. And yeah, of course, Reigns will come and aid his gold laner here. It seems like a very slow tempo in the early game, ladies and gentlemen. Selly Boy and as well as Sitsujin will just focus on their farm here. Not looking for crazy pickups just yet, as 25 seconds to the turtle.
I would think that Alter Ego will have more advantage. They have more setup, they have more aggressive picks, they have the advantage of the Beatrix, whereas for EVOS Legends, it seems like they need to teamfight S5 later on in the game to get full value all out of this composition. So we'll have to see. It is a Petrify on Cyclops, but Force Blood taken by Selly Boy.
Selly Boy already taking dreams to another dimension. First Blood falls in the hands of Alter Ego Esports. We'll see though, with this momentum build up for side of Alter Ego, can they translate it to the neutral objective? Because Sitsujin is already on this turtle, and yeah, with that lethal counter and as well as retribution, they will claim the first neutral objective. Top side though, Diggy and as well as Claude dealing a lot of damage there on towards Nino. Nino forced to flicker away and recall.
And this is just the strength of the Diggy, right? Coming into the game, it doesn't really matter what gold laner you choose. If you have a Diggy constantly in that top side with you, in the gold lane with you, it just makes it almost impossible for the other laner to even do anything. Farming becomes a hassle for yourself, as Clover is going to be able to actually win out that lane right now. But again, it all comes down to how Selly Boy plays the Yin. The X factor for Alter Ego. If he can get those Prio members constantly Arashi, expect EVOS Legends to falter.
They will falter without the main teamfight utility, like the Time Journey, like the Called Altar, as we've mentioned again and again. That seems to be the main intention. For Alter Ego right now, Nino was behind one level from Clover. As you mentioned, the Diggy can be a huge pain, which is why I think Alter Ego, they might want to push the pace here. They have more aggressive picks. They have a chance to shut down Sitsujin in the jungle. Although obviously that's a lot easier said than done. And now with the ultimates on the table, EVOS Legends can look to go for a huge team fight, provided Selly Boy does not get exactly what he wants, a quality pickoff.
Alter Ego seems to look for an invade there on towards the purple buff, but Sitsujin with no retribution perhaps? With retribution claims that purple buff.
Yeah, and again, right, if we're taking a look at the emblems, Sitsujin should have a little bit of an advantage coming in, rotating across the map with better clear with the Demon Slayer. But now that Selly Boy has that Heptaseas, he's going to be looking for those plays, for those pickoffs a little bit more aggressively now. Psychots is trying to cut the wave, and you know what? Selly Boy might actually go for this one right here.
We have to see here. Bot side, Psycho 2v1 on the Benedetta. Electo final blow, and there you go. The dimension turn for Selly Boy, picking up a kill on the mid side as well. Pick Taz here. A very, very low Taz can escape as Sitsujin does not care. He is an Abalman. He is already on that turtle.
And this is what creates so much pressure for the side of EVOS Legends. Psychot, he's used to going into those waves, cutting it. But now that you have a Yin on Alter Ego, you gotta be very careful. Your cuts can be stopped instantly with the kill pressure that he has. And look at the items. Nino, even though he's being bullied, he's only 20 gold below of Claude. And
no shoes.
This becomes a massive problem for EVOS Legends. They're trying their best to shut him down from the get-go. But if Nino gets going, again, he should go for the 100 strike next. Once he gets that massive power spike.
Clover now with the steel leg clips as well, trying to make sure he doesn't get chunked too hard from these Renner shots. But for Nino, we've seen Benedettas go even, or even get behind in the early game. It only takes one fight for them to just absolutely pop off. That is why it's so difficult and so dangerous to leave it up in the air for, for both teams to have. right now, Alter Ego going for more aggression on the top side, but Leo Murphy already taken very, very low.
Leo Murphy here, peeling for his teammate as well there. He needs to back off. Silly Boy trying to look for a kill on towards Clover. And Clover, it seems like he is reading this very, very well. Yin, wasting time there, it seems like top side. Uh-oh, never mind. Clover, and will he go for that trap here in top side? Man, this is a lot of time, taking a lot of time. Blazing his way towards the backside here. Nino
He's still
is
waiting.
the recipient.
There you
and
go.
there you go, Silly Boy. With that, my turn jumps. He misses as well. Clover trying to buy time there. He is low on mana, but Sutsujin Dreams and as well as Taz is ready to cover his teammate, and Clover survives the pressure. That was a very, very bad play from Alter Ego.
Massive as well for EVOS Legends. Clover popping a sprint right there. He didn't use it aggressively. He knows something was up. When he backed off to the BMI and he was caught in the ultimate, he then tapped the sprint. And that's just massive. Again, they're relieving pressure on the other side of the map. Psychots has been cutting the waves. He's been also putting and relieving pressure in that mid lane. This again just helps out the other members of EVOS Legends to control the turtle that's coming up, the final turtle of the game.
And so why it's so difficult right now, because for Alter Ego, now they're more aware than ever that they're outplays to the Yin pick-off potential, especially with so many mobile heroes on the side of EVOS Legends. They have to be very careful to make sure that the same thing does not get repeated, especially in the midst of a massive team fight.
And again, this is just, again, classic Alter Ego. They lead in terms of kills, but they're not really able to convert on any objectives just yet. The longer the game goes, EVOS Legends will keep on scaling. Claude in those team fights will be insane if it's comboed with a Fairness and even a Time Journey. How are you going to cancel that out with so much disengage and so much added sustain? They're going to have to look for something crazy here, Alter Ego, if they want to turn the tides once again.
EVOS Legends looking for a play top side here. Nino and Udil is now... Yeah, he gets away. He cannot defend the top structure there. EVOS Legends slowly but surely suffocating. Their macro is very, very high. And oh, Wave Dragon connects onto his Valman there. Well, Valman will not survive. Killing spree for Silly Boy. And now Call of Alter also popped here. Dreams will survive though. But now Alter Ego responding with a very, very crucial pick.
It's a good pick, but they can't really convert Psychops.
Oh my god, Udil gets caught here as Udil gets taken down in the mid side. Once again, Psychops bringing his impact from the MPL to the MPL stage.
Yeah, and that's the Petrify Benedetta that we spoke about back in the day before when Dyron picked it up. We expected him to go for the same Petrify. Leo Murphy though, going for Dreams.
Yeah, Wave Dragon connects and Nino will have that kill. Clover will not be able to defend and will not be able to support with that blazing duet as Leo Murphy was so low, but he survives.
And once again, EVOS, even though they're losing in terms of kills, we gotta look at the scoreboard. We have to look at the gold lead and even just the turrets in general. Arashi, EVOS Legends are still leading in terms of the objective game and in the gold lead because of that, right? Alter Ego, they have the kills, they have the gold, but they need to start converting. This is going to get very dangerous for them as they go towards the bottom side.
Oh, Flicker there, Kudo connects, and there you go. Psychots will not be able to survive as Nino picks up Malefic Roar. Now Lord though, High is trying to give information as well. Rotation-wise, they are in time. Clover, Star Moon, huge one. On towards 3 members. Sally Boy will claim Dreams live as Taz will not be able to survive, but there you go, the call Alter, and Lord will fall to the hands of EVOS Legends, but Alter Ego, they want war here, as Sally Boy goes down. Taz, though, on the backside goes down as well. Leo Murphy opening up the map, targeting Clover, and he goes down as well, as Sutsujin, the last man standing in the front lines, will survive.
They lose the objective, but they win the team fight. Alter Ego, who wins out in this trade, Arashi?
I think Alter Ego, considering the fact that they actually need to convert, it's a good step in the right direction, but EVOS Legends now can use that lore to get even more objectives. They have more pressure on the lanes, and in this early stage of the game, the death timers isn't that high, so it's not ideal for EVOS, but if this game gets dragged on any longer, it still benefits them. Look at the damage coming out from Dreams on that Diggy. It's already scaling so hard, and Sutsujin will be able to secure a lot more of those neutral objectives the longer the game goes on.
And right now, the clash of styles is really, really visible. Fido goes in, eye for an eye.
Oh, counts to
Oh.
Electo, final blow there. A very splendid timing from Leo Murphy. Cyclops goes down in top side. Alter Ego, can they respond in the mid side as well as EVOS Legends looks for a play bot side.
Another objective here for EVOS Legends. It's finally traded in though. So Alter Ego, like you mentioned, are taking the steps in the right direction. They're also picking Psychons up a bit too many times. Psychons needs to be careful. What? Clover!
Oh my god, Clover gets caught here.
Boom!
Sally Boy will claim unstoppable. Take a look at the river here as EVOS
the collapse.
Sutsujin looking for a collapse as well. Leo Murphy will not pop that Wave Dragon as Nino claims another objective now. Alter Ego, they are on the momentum as Nino claims unstoppable. One member falls. Now seems like Alter Ego, they want business. Leo Murphy catching Sutsujin in action, and as well as Dream gets taken on the backside. Alter Ego, they are merciless here, entering minute number 11.
My goodness, they are ruthless. Absolutely dismantling EVOS Legends' discipline style. But again, what the heck was that, Clover? He jumped in with a BMI. He had that on cooldown up against a Yin.
Wow.
Wow.
That's just dangerous, and he paid the price for it. Alter Ego. By the way, Nino shut down, going even in the lane, punished by a Digi. It took only 2 fights, more or less, for him to go 5-0. This is how broken that Beatrix is. In that fight, he was the one that just flickered forward and just played hyper-aggressive, and it paid off, man. We take a look at the items here, Malefic Roar and Blade of Despair. I don't think anyone on the side of EVOS Legends is nearly tanky enough to accept that kind of damage. Yes, Sisajin has done to Kiras, but I don't think it's enough just yet. He needs a lot more, and you can see Dreadnought armors being built all across the board for the members of EVOS Legends. They know the Yin is dangerous, they know the Beatrix is dangerous as well.
And he's building towards what? He's building towards the Hunter Strike, right? So with that, once it's built up, oh man, Nino is going to be able to deal so much damage. Finally, Clover gets that win of nature. With that, he is going to be able to survive. But I do feel like right now, somebody can just turn that pressure on towards Taz in these team fights. If he wants to go for a pick, go for Dreams, go for Taz, those two members with the crucial ultimates, as both of the teams, again, are going on to the Lord. Psychot still top side. We need to see how this plays out. EVOS Legends need to look for an opening, or perhaps they might have to just react to an opening by Alter Ego.
EVOS Legends, they are committing on towards the sword. Pydo, with that Falling Stormer connecting on towards 2, who will win the rescue battle. As take a look at the backside.
Oh.
Win catches 1 as the Lord will be picked up in the hands of EVOS. But there you go. Pi dealing damage on towards the backside as Clover solo kills Selly Boy in the dimension. And now Alter Ego, they are starting to feel the jitters. EVOS Legends slowly but surely claiming their second Lord and picking up a kill on towards Selly Boy. That's huge.
Again, see, the mistake coming in from Selly Boy. He is on the Yin. He didn't notice the Win of Nature by Clover. And because of that, I do believe that was the key item to outplay Selly Boy in his realm. Selly Boy was able to get taken down, and now Leo Murphy looks for a trade.
Not worth it, not worth it. Leo Murphy will not be able to do anything there with that Way of Dragon. As slowly but surely the Lord pushes the top side turret, and EVOS Legends will claim all turret top, inner, and as well as outer here. Alter Ego, sure, it's the 13-minute. They can clear, they can defend, but their base is little exposed.
Right, if you look at Selly Boy's item, Hunter Strike, Malefic Roar, and they have to seize. He has a lot of burst damage, but as Mirko mentioned, Wind of Nature will nullify the bulk of that. It just buys so much time that allows Clover to just walk around, because at the end of the day, Selly Boy is on Yin, he is an assassin, and his damage comes in big bursts and not DPS. So if the initial burst gets outplayed, Clover, he has all the time in the world to just keep kiting away and doing a lot of damage. So eventually, Selly Boy being only half HP, when he brings Clover over for that duel, he just gets taken out. Selly Boy needs to be a lot cleaner in when he gets that pickoff.
No, I think he should just not go for Clover. He should go for Taz or Dreams perhaps here, because again, Clover can be dealt with by the other members there. Oh my god, what happened there? I think the time bombs, alarm bombs got the Yin. But back at it to the item sheets right now. Take a look at the Beatrix. We all predicted the Hunter Strike, but he's opted to go for the Heptaseas first. So what this means for Alter Ego is they're not even going to try to account for the Cult Altar. They just want to take them down, burst the enemies down before the Cult Altar is placed. With the Heptaseas, that does enable them to do it. And right now, look at how the Beatrix is playing. More of an assassin currently, as he is in that bottom side looking for a kill on to Psychots. They just trade a turret. Bottom side tier 2 for mid lane. Look at Selly Boy.
Oh, concealed play. He catches 1 though. That is Dreams. that might be a resource taken away now. Pi in the real dimension here, trying to find some kill. Boy will claim that kill onto his Diggy though, but yeah, no objectives on the board just yet here. Alter Ego, they want to fight as EVOS Legends realizing, there you go, connecting onto Tsujin. He gets taken down by Pi. Color of Alter pops, but Clover will not be able to find a kill. Oh, he needs to be careful here. Boy has no ultimate, but yeah, 2-0 here for side of Alter Ego Esports.
It's so frustrating if you're EVOS Legends currently, right? Because again, the Valentina has free reign to take whatever she wants. She can take the time journey to counter the Cold Altar and the engage coming in from Clover, but they can also just take the Fairness ult, take the Cold Altar away so that they can actually go for a 5v5. And as of right now, Alter Ego finally are able to convert. Psychots gets caught.
Oh, Psychots a little too offside there. Monster kill being picked up, and Psychots, his debut, looking shaky. 0-4-2 on that Benedetta. Alter Ego Esports, with this Lord here, Arashi, what can they do?
They can absolutely siege right here. EVOS Legends, they are forced to try and hard engage towards Alter Ego Esports and try and force them into fights with the Cult Altar, but with more utility, with more crowd control, Alter Ego is able to pick and choose which fight they want to go for. If it doesn't favor them, they steal Cult Altar, back away, or they can go for the time journey and just kite back, and then wait for Leo Murphy to make that game-winning engagement. So right now, they have all the cards in their hands, and they have all the range to play with because Nino is on that Benedetta yet again.
It's just massive right now. If you take a look at Alter Ego, with the Beatrix, they're going to be able to siege really well. And even if they go for a dive, they can steal the Cult Altar. EVOS Legends needs to play their cards right. Taz and Dreams needs to be...
Oh my god! Nino! Sniping Clover away, and now with the Lord healthy, top side, 2 turrets will fall, and now they want war top side. Base is quite exposed. Boy will focus on the base here. It seems like every member from side of EVOS Legend is desperately fighting. One by one, they fail as game 1 falls to the hands of Alter Ego Esports.
1-0 lead for Alter Ego with the new MDL player promoted into the MPL. It did not fare well for EVOS Legends. Alter Ego with a statement here in game 1. You can take the objectives, you can take whatever you want. We'll take the team fights, and we will take the game.